I'm Dr. Jason Cater, and we're on our farm property here in Drew County, Arkansas, east of Monticello. This is my wife, Sara, and we're here today to help enlighten everyone about our operation. I'm the 5th generation on part of our property. We Caters have been in Drew County a long, long time. So altogether, we're about 2,000 acres, give or take. Some of that land is my dad's, and when we got married back in 2000, he allowed us to use some of that property to build our first 2 poultry houses. We got in the breeder business, producing hatching eggs. We got our first birds in August of 2000. Our family's had cattle a long time and always wanted to grow that. We have approximately 300 commercial beef cows. I am a veterinarian. I was able to go to Mississippi State University, their College of Veterinary Medicine, and very fortunate to have been there. I do consulting work for some poultry companies primarily nowadays. Also, we own a small animal clinic over in Camden, Arkansas that we've had for about a year. Watching the land become better, that's probably my biggest enjoyment out of all of it. We have this row crop operation that's small according to most people's scale. It's a little over 1,000 acres. It was very interesting to us because about 600, a little better, was tillable land, about 300 acres of primarily mature hardwood timber, and about 100 acres of water, 2 reservoirs on it. We also are involved in the forestry industry. We provide contract labor to tree nurseries across the southern U.S. I'm a very diversified person. There's a lot of things I enjoy. I've always looked at different specialty type crops and been very interested in that. And so I began to read some about this bamboo and how quickly it grows. This coming spring, it will be mature enough to harvest some shoots that will be utilized for human consumption. And then the following fall, hopefully we'll have some of they call it barrels that are big enough for harvest as well. And that is furniture grade bamboo, Moso bamboo. They're using it now for so many things, clothing, bed sheets, not to mention for paper use and flooring. Obviously, it's a sustainable crop. You can plant it one time and you never have to replant it.
We have always supported each other, and that's very important to us. And he comes up with some really crazy ideas, and we just go with it. So it has been a huge learning curve because none of the things that we've started had I ever had any experience with. But the Lord's been good to us, and He has blessed every endeavor, and we're just having fun with it all. The boys help. They do. As they've grown up, they've learned all the different aspects, and we've never tried to hide anything from them. We want them to see the good, the bad, and the ugly. And because of that, they've been able to grow into business partners, per se.
We wanted to make sure that our boys grew up on a farm, understanding the value of work, understanding the responsibility that it takes, how to manage a business and take care of themselves and their family. I guess I'm a person that has always believed that where there's a will, there's a way. We've seen a lot of growth in our businesses over the last, especially the last 5 years. It's grown faster than we could have ever thought of. When the opportunity arose for us to purchase this piece of property, we began to shop around to see, what our options were. I knew Bill, known him a long time. I knew that he was working at Ag Heritage. He was one of the first people I called.
And they don't scare easily. We scare people with our ideas and our plans and dreams, but Ag Heritage has been really good. Bill he's never wavered in our suggestions and our questions and plans.
So I called Bill and I said, what could y'all do for us? And we reached out to some other banking institutions as well. And we had some really good opportunities presented to us. The biggest advantage that we saw with Ag Heritage, number one is, they know agriculture, so they understand how this all works. But number two, the biggest advantage was that they could give us long-term fixed rate loans so that you can manage your cash flow and be able to make that work. When we hear the patronage checks are going to be sent out, we always get excited because thankfully Ag Heritage is profitable and making money, and they're able to return a portion of that to the people. And we think that is a big benefit for being involved with them. It's hard to find a bank that will pay you back. This situation with Ag Heritage is it's a real blessing.
We have really been thankful for Ag Heritage. Like I said, they don't scare easily, and that comes in handy for us. Because who knows what we're going to start tomorrow. Our name is attached to everything that we do, and it's very important to us that the Cater name, whether it's in the vet business or the tree business or on the farm, is held in high esteem. And so everything that we have our name attached to is very important that it become better with time. That's our goal, and that's what we try to teach our sons. It's very important that we continue to improve always as people and as a family and in our businesses and on the farm.